Test
โอเคได้ครับได้หรือยังครับพี่ได้แล้วเนาะโอเค
Okay. A very good afternoon, everybody. Kapunka. And then, yeah, I think so. We are waiting. We're looking forward for the artists that's already standing here. But first, on behalf of SICHA, Southeast Asian Cultural Heritage Alliance, that is based in Bangkok. That's coincidentally, I'm the chairperson of SICHA, and really very proud to be here among you. That we will present the session this afternoon, Harmony of Culture. It's about art and music, and we will have first maybe is the performance of Dr. Suwichand, or we can call him Dr. Chi. Dr. Suwichand Patana Prayuan is the complete name of him. So I will give the time for you to have the performance of song and other art that will be also helped by Jaruni Konswadi. Okay, please, the time is yours.
โอเคตำลึกขอบคุณครับฮัลโหล
Just one. Our flowers bloom in wind and sun. The land is slim and numbers grow. The land is slim and number is grow. The land is slim and number is grow. Kin on kin, the world is woe. Oh, my beloved sister. Oh, my dear brother. Welcome back. Come back and sit with us. Together, we'll sit around the same wooden table. Come back. Together, we'll eat pumpkin curry and white chicken. Come back. Together, we comfort the world so it stops crying. Together, we comfort the world so it stops crying. Together, we comfort the world so it stops crying.
thank you สองก็two more song
It's a beautiful. And the second one, maybe you would like to have it also, please.
okay thank you
'The earth grows smaller, but the people grow in number. Sweet slumber awake to rains not come. One summer changes, shade rivers fade to fish unseen. The forest green, devoid of life. We eat rice we have never seen planted. We drink water, but have never seen the stream is granted. The money till overflows, but the rice basket isn't full. Where, my children, we will live? What, my children, will we eat? Good daughter, no rice to pound, no bamboo found. To make the handicrafts we cherish, so the wagon of wisdom carries gifts of plenty. Here, many wise and full. Unlike the greedy beggar, see that which is free brings the heavy toll. Cut the twig, but leave the branch. Last chance for the mini-wet birth. The word of union is the pillar of life. Rice and taro, 30 baskets kept in store. Seeds to see us through famine and more. The strong man follows the bronze drum. The one who seeks catch must be cunning and fast. Please wait, my children, at the mountain path. The wealth you seek will come at last. Should your heart see it so? The wagon of wisdom carries gifts of plenty. Here, many wise and full. Unlike the greedy beggar, see that which is free bring the heavy toll. Cut the tree but leave the branch. Last chance for the mini-wet bird. The word of union is the pillar of life. Rice and taro, 30 baskets kept in store. Seeds to see us through famine and more. The strong man follows the bronze drum. The one who seeks catch must be cunning and fast. Please wait, my children, at the mountain pass. The wealth you seek will come at last. Should your hearts see it so, may your heart embrace the wisdom of culture and nature to sustain the only earth we have.
'You. It's a very big applause for us to Dr. Suichan. Okay, maybe please have a seat. Yes. Yeah. Once again, welcome to the Thailand Pavilion that we will here having a session, but I assume that you will, all of you here have to have in a very good and relaxed, yeah. After all the days, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, we all usually having 20,000 feet for the walk, yeah. 20,000 steps, and then go around of this expo. It might be make you tired, but you learn a lot, I think. We learn a lot each other. So today also in this afternoon, we would like also to having the sharings from these two artists. So there are two artists here. So next to me is Sahar Koyok, or also can be called Shak. And Shak Koyok is also the artist, the contemporary artist that is from the unique tribe in Malaysia that's called Temuan tribes in Selangor. And then the one that's giving us a relaxed music, it's also calling for us to do everything together as a family, also concerned about the nature, is Dr. Suichan Patanaya. Dr. Suichan Patana Praiwan. So I'm Indonesian, so it's a bit difficult to spell the Thailand names. And then as we maybe some of you already know about him, so he's also not only artist, but he's also academician. As an artist, he's the one who's renowned as the Pagayons or Karen or Karyangs, the songwriter, a singer, also author, and then also activist, as well also the assistant professor of the geocultural management in the University of Sri Nagarentewirot in Thailand. So he's very busy with all of the things, I think, but also having a very good concern for the community, the current community that is having the imbalance about how to utilize and also sustainability of the nature. And as well, also Shak, I think I should also introduce him that I believe the curriculum vitae of him is maybe longer than the one that I can say here because we have a limitation of time. But Shak is also the contemporary artist that is having the spirit of the personal experience, like the personal story when it's having how the people in his village have a early trauma from the encroachment of the land development there, and based from this fuels his passion to fight for the land rights to his people. And he also doing through the artwork that is come from many media of work, from the contemporary until the art installation. So I myself very proud to be here just next to you all. And then we would like to have the interview, like you also can also raise the question after I deliver several questions to both of them. And it really can be a very rare session for us here in the COP28 that is usually talk about environment segregated or separated with culture. But since this morning, we also have a good news that declaration, the Emirate Declaration already announced, and it's mentioned about the cultural-based climate action. So I think we have to have applause for that, yeah? Applause for the declaration. Maybe a big and strong applause for us. For the declaration that is really in the heart of how we can unite, integrate the culture with how to conserve the environment. So let me do our first question to Shak maybe, yeah, because usually younger would like to run faster. So for Shak, the question is how you can do to influence the people with your work, with your artwork, and then how is the big things that you want to be the portrait for your work, please.
Thank you. I'm so privileged to be one of panel for today's session, and I'm so honored to be here together with a great artist from Thailand. I'm here just to show my visual work that portray about the environment of this is the environment near my village where the one people, the one tribe located where I feel strong connected to this forest where my ancestors come from, because those experience that I had to witness this land encroachment that destroyed the forest, the way I grew up, the way I used to play in this forest, become part of my trauma. At the same time, is fuel me to create this artwork that can transboundary all the languages that we have around the world. I think the visual art that I did is make people understand about how important it is with to live together with the nature, and at the same time to honor our ancestor wisdom, our indigenous wisdom that been passed down from generation to generation. And I believe the art as a power to go straight to your heart, and will make you feel like we are human. And yeah, I'm so privileged that I have the talent to paint that I can reach the wider audience.
But maybe among the work that you already done in the arts, there is also several messages that you already deliver. But you as an artist, you also doing some aesthetic or other things in the name of the art. So how you make a balance of the art and also as the activist?
Well, first of all, I never thought I'd become activist, but because the land encroachment, the logging issue happened right in front of my eyes when I was really young. I have no choice to become activist, but that doesn't give me like a negative impact. But at the same time, it gives me a lot of creativity in my mind that I can tackle this issue with art. I know how art can be very powerful tool to tell the community about what happened around them, because it's easy for me itself to explain with the art that I did before I draw or paint, and I feel it's so hard for me to explain what happened to the forest that I grew up, what happened to the forest where all the life, all the animals that live there been destroyed. And for us, for indigenous people, forest is for life. Forest is not meant for profit.
And it's also more interesting to know, yeah, what is the response of the audience, or maybe not only the community but the government, or maybe also the land investor for your art that's really goes straight to criticize them. So what is your experience on it?
First of all, the art community is very supportive to with what I'm doing, and at the same time, it will cross whatever boundary you have, even though the ministry level, even the people also, they will feel the same thing that everybody feel. That's actually give me some motivation to do more, because I forgot what the point I want to say, but I will come later. But
Maybe a big applause first
yes,
to Sean,
yes.
to make it him not nervous. Okay, you do the right thing, so yeah, we
Yeah.
always support you.
Yeah, I think, okay, I get a point now, because the forest that been deforested before, now we managed to save it. We managed to save the half of the forest, because recently in 2020, Selangor government proposed to destroy this forest to build the mixed development projects. With my art community in Malaysia, we managed to stage the protest using art. And I gathered many Malaysian artists together. We went to this forest, and after this forest, we create many art, and we have an exhibition. We have shown in the social media. During the pandemic itself, actually, art is one of the things that people consume on the screen. That's one of the things we found, that how art can be powerful tool to tell people what happened. So we are so glad that the forest is safe at the moment. But we will still keep fight for other forests that are under threat with this development project.
Yeah, that's true. And then I think it's also have to be replicated, yeah, to other forests also. That's where people have to be concerned about that, and also having their local community to support and be aware about their forest. But it's just come to my mind. So if I go to Selangor, is it easy or secure to say that I'm a friend of SAC? Or it will be, it's like a wanted from the government that says, oh, this is a friend of SAC, so be careful with this. So what is the condition?
At the moment, we actually have a right to this land, to this forest, because that was my village before we moved to this area. And many of our ancestors buried in the forest. So in my culture, we believe every ancestor, every father, every grandmother, every mother to pass away, the spirit go to forest. So, and a new birth of new child, the umbilical cord, they use and bury in this forest, and they plant under the tree. So the plant has a name of the child. So become very like our family. So forest is our family. This is our ancestor wisdom that we carry until now.
So what is your name related with the tree?
My indigenous name is Kujal. Kujal means stubborn. So the tree that's stubborn is a tree that grow like olan. Olan is a vine that they have a very good in terms of what's it called, antiseptic kind of properties in it. So my mother's named me Kujal based on that plant. So.
Yeah, that's so interesting. Yeah, because we also, Malaysia and Indonesia, we share one island, Kalimantan, and the tribe there in Kalimantan, Dayak, even especially Dayak Iban, having also like a philosophy: the forest is the father, the land is the mother, and then the water is the blood. So that is the way we connect to the nature, and I believe there are so many things also we can learn from.
I didn't know this, but it surprised me. I mean, that the similarity of our culture, our wisdom is there, it's still there. Wow.
So I think it's similar with the song of Dr. Chi that we are family. Yeah, we are together, and we have to be one in fighting for this the climate change, for having the solutions for the world. Yeah, I think this is really related with what you are doing. So may also I ask a question to you, Dr. Chi, and then I think first thing come to my mind, how you combine your academic background and also position with your passion as an artist. So maybe that's the first question.
Okay, thank you for the question. But first of all, can I have this?
Something underpant.
Sorry. Okay. Okay. So I think you have a good question, but my professor told me that the good question is not easy to answer. So I don't know I can answer or respond your question or not, but I will try my best. And then to save the time, because of the time is flowing, so I will answer your question by share what I prepare already, something like that, no? And then if you have something more, some question more, you can come back to me, something like that. But I promise not
Okay.
over than 5 or 6 minutes, something
Okay,
like that.
it's very
okay?
diplomatic answer, yeah.
Okay, no?
And he said, "Let the time flowing, yeah,
Yeah.
because we are the party overflow, right?"
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, so maybe there is one thing that you can send the message to audience about what are inside of the art or the song that you already performed to us.
Yeah, thank you. So I would like to share about the harmony of culture in Bourguignon art, no, and the melodies, no. So when I call myself Bourguignon, you might confuse that who is Bourguignon. No? Actually, I'm like one of indigenous people in Thailand, and then the foreigner they call us as like England, English or England they call us as a Karen, no, Thai they call us Kariang. And then like in Burmese, they call us like a yin, but we don't understand those meaning anymore. We just understand the Bourguignon is mean human being. So because our ancestors have the ideology that we have the same dignity of the human as a people. We are not higher than other people are not higher than me. We are not
So
lower.
what is the meaning of Pagignon?
Human being.
Human.
Yes, something like that. So I'm a human. You are a human. So we are both Bourguignon. We are all Bourguignon, something like that. So I try to use the art and music integrate the man and environment theme into the music. First, I bring the current philosophy or current ideology into the song. That the ideology that relate to the green culture, I say like that. And then the second, I also bring like the current poetry. We have the poetry, our ancestors that we have the poetry more than the word tree leaf 3 times. So that if we are very rich in the poetry. So for me, sometimes I said I'm not compose the song. I just took the poetry from my ancestor and put in the song, just that. And then the last one, I try to put the story or the way of life of my culture put in the song together. The thing. So I put in the song, and then what it inspired me to do the song. As my brother said, in the beginning, I don't want to be the artist anymore, because I know that who be the artist, it should be very, very, very smart, very intelligent. But for me, my name is Chi in current language. It means I be the little boy. I'm the most stupid in my family. So I know myself that I'm not smart enough to be the artist. But because of the prejudice in my country, they say that current people is destroy the forest. Current people migrate from other country. So who will tell the truth to the society? So how I tell the truth to the society? That my culture, my people, my village, my ancestors not destroy the forest. We're living in the forest part, and even now, if you're looking for the map of Thailand, the green zone is still belong to us. So how can I tell this story to the people? So I have only one tool that I can use to communicate to the people is the music. So that's why I use music for tools, not use music for career or use music for professional life to earn the money. No? This is what inspired me to do music.
Yeah, that's what inspired you. But
Yeah.
is there any question for who inspired you?
I think who inspired me also be a good question. So it's difficult to answer. So many various things that inspire me. The first, when I study in grade 4, in my social study book, they said that I have to read one paragraph that they said that the Hu tribe is the enemies of the forest. So this is inspire me. Is the first thing. The second one, when I watching the television in the like a TV series, and then they talk about the current people be like the bad guy. When you go to forest, you have to be care of this kind of group. Otherwise, they will kill you. They will do something like illegal or something like that. So this also inspire me. And then also my parents have a lot of for example, they said that if you would like to eat fish, you have to take care of the forest. If you would like to eat frog, you have to take care of the cave. You can cut the tree, but don't let the tree die. You can eat the frog, but don't break the bone of the frog, something like that. I feel like, this kind of people, if they have this kind of mind, they won't be destroyer the natural resource, something
I
like
think
that.
it's
So
also
this is inspire me.
similar as in Indonesia. There is also like a tradition. If we cut one tree, we have to plant 5 more trees, something like that.
Yeah.
So there is a really action to
Yeah.
do that.
But for us, we don't need to plant more. But how to cut that? Don't let it die. So we cut one, it's regrow like a 5. This is reality. It still happen in our community. But we have to know that what time we should cut, and then how long we should cut, what month or something like that. So if we cut shorter than the natural law or natural regulation, it will die. If we cut is a wrong seasonal or wrong time, you die also. So if we have knowledge to cut it, we don't need to plant it, because if we learn and we know about the life of the tree. So for us, the river, the mountain, the tree is not our family, but it's our spirit. It's more than our family. It's our spirit. So we have to ask the permission when we would like to use it. If we don't ask the permission, that means we're stealing from the nature already. We're stealing from the super spirit already. So the river, we call the God for us, we call like a yua. Yua is mean flowing. So flowing is mean the wind also flowing, water also flowing. Human being, when you breathe, you also flowing. So you also be God, you also be God, you also be God. We have to respect everything. If I would like to hug you, I have to ask you. If I would like to kiss you, I have to ask
Let's
you.
do it.
Can I?
Yeah,
Okay. Something like that. This is our way of life. No, this is what is inspire me.
So then there's more interesting to know how you have the collaboration. Maybe there is another artist that you ever join together, and then how is the enhance for the effectiveness of that?
Okay, thank you for your question. Maybe I will go to your question. Okay, this is photo. You can see I have a lot of collaboration with another artist. The first one I collaborate with the same ethnic musician, the same group with me, the same Bangla people that are there. So because current people, they said that one bamboo, we cannot make the bridge. One seed of rice, we cannot make the whiskey or the rums. So one person, we cannot complete everything. So that's why I have to work with other people, other ethnic groups. So the first one, I also work with my own ethnic group to work together, to sing together. So as we be like the orphan chicken. The orphan chicken, we have a very limited voice. So, but many orphan chicken, if we mix together, our voice is more louder. So I need the voice to louder through the music, because my music, you can see, is very, very, very quiet, no? So I have to use the how to say it, the line, electric line to make it louder. So, but even electric line, if we use more voice, it's more louder. So I collaborate with ethnic musician and also another group of ethnic musicians in Thailand as well. We also collaborate together, and then I also collaborate with the Thai musician together, and then also in international musician to work together. So is make our content to more wider and our voice to more louder or something like that.
So then, do you think that it's only specific genre of the music can influence the people in terms of the climate change? Or so you can see also the various of genre also can do the same things for the climate?
Yes, as my brother said, so I think every kind of art can inspire the people to, how to say it, to take care of the earth or something like that. So I think because when we talk about art is not working for thinking in the beginning, but art is working for feeling in the beginning. So art can change the feeling of the people at the beginning. When you feel, when you work with feeling, so another thing will come later, something like that. So this is the function of the art that touch the people or touch the feeling of the people. This is, I think, the role of art.
Agree, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so my last question to you is about what is the challenge? And really, please not answer that the challenge is the finance. That's not a challenge for us. The artist is full of the creativity. So what are the challenges that you would like to, when you would like to perform, to send a message, also to influence people, also to calling for the action? So what are the challenges that you experience on it?
Let me see, do I prepare this one or not? If I prepare, I will tell you, but if I'm not,
I'm like a professor, not giving a question that you prepare
Okay.
the answer, yeah?
Okay. Okay, I think I have 4 challenges in my experience. The first one, the content or message of art. So how to bring the content or message that let the people understand about that. Sometimes language, sometimes the rhythm also be the challenge. Like at the channel also be the challenge for us. We have very good, very strong content, but when we use the wrong channel or the wrong people, something like that, also we cannot send our message to the audience as well. This is the first challenge. The second one for me is the space. Right space, right time is also important because it's sometimes all my music instruments, some space, for example, in pub, in bar, cannot communicate to
So
the
the
people.
space you mean is the location or the
Location,
events, right?
space, it can be in location as well. So, and then the third one is we should, for example, like when we would like to perform like a music, we should not only perform, but we have to create the activity that the audience can participate. Sometimes I also invite the people to my community to see the real that I mentioned already. If you would like to learn and to see exactly how to cut the tree that won't let the tree die, please follow me. But I first invite them or first impress them by my song first, and then invite them. But if only they perform and then finish, something is not changed. This is but sometimes we don't have time to take them to the real place also.
That's a good trick. This come to my mind. Maybe you have your wife, maybe because of you sing the song to her.
Yeah, this is the second thing. For the last thing, I think artistic, no, artist artistic also. So sometimes our characteristic also be the I don't want to say like a condition or not, but it can be the factor to attach the people, Sometimes when I talk like a 1 hour, and then another artist talk only 10 minutes, but the people agree with them and follow them. You can see in the social media, maybe sometimes I post 10 songs, but the like or share like 100,000, but some people they just play dong dang or something like that, but million share or million view or something like that. I think this is a quite challenge.
But isn't that in the vice versa that maybe your song will be full of the message and then people will run away of the song because
Something
the
like that.
aesthetic is not there anymore?
Something like that. That's why I said this is a very challenge. But my my artist professor told me that the good song actually is never famous, but the famous song it never be good song. So that's why I have that's why I had a lot of good song. So, but this is the challenge: how to make the good song and also famous. Because if become too famous, that is mean we can communicate to the people wider or something. This is for me is the challenge. I still learn about this. No, I still learn about this.
I have similar challenge also.
Yes, please.
No,
you
I think
have
it's
also
true.
similar
The
experience.
same thing with visual art. Usually the most view in the social media usually is not really good art. It's the same vice versa, same thing.
So
We have
don't,
similar
don't trust
problem.
the netizen.
True.
But the point is, you both are doing a very good things in your position as the artist. So maybe if you already know each other, do you have any idea for a collaboration for the music and the art?
Yeah, sure. Tomorrow, we will show you how to be collaboration for tomorrow. Tomorrow.
It's
Tomorrow. We
really
will do.
instantly
But-
answer
yeah.
for us.
But I would like to back to your first question that how you link your academic work and then artist work together. Because sometimes when the people ask me, who are you? It's quite complicated for me to answer. But I always tell that I'm the 3-in-1. So first is academic, second is sometimes artist, and then sometimes also activist. So I call myself activist. So activist.
Not artist fish. Yes?
like
Can
that.
be combined,
Yeah.
artist fish.
But as a lecturer or as a professor at university, we have 4 main tasks. The first one, teaching. No? Second one, research. Third is like we call academic service. And then the last one, promote culture or local identity and culture or something like that. So I try to fulfill my 4 tasks to the society. When I would like to do some activity, I try to propose as a research project. So when I tell to my university, I said that I will be there on behalf of researcher from university,
Really?
something like that.
Because I heard this morning you forgot that you have a class for your student because you are here. Yeah, I think it's a kind of a balance, yeah, the balance of the man and nature. So wait, I think have to open for the floor. Maybe is there any question from your side? Any questions? Or any request for more singing? Yes, please.
Thank you. I wasn't really planning to be here. I was just passing by and I heard this beautiful music and
So that's
in a
the proof,
language that
yeah?
I didn't understand, but it was really touched my heart. Thank you. And when I heard you talking about your land and your relations with the land and ancestors, that all makes sense, that connection with your past and why you're activist. So I would like to suggest that please organize something through arts for the climate. Thank you.
May I know your name and your country maybe?
I'm Lisa from Iran.
Lisa from Iran, so thank you.
So I
please.
hope one day I'm gonna perform in Iran.
Yes, exhibition in Iran. That's really good suggestion. I think that's the way forward to bring art in our climate action.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. Is there any more question? Yes, please.
My name is Mrinal Tripura. I come from Bangladesh. I'm also from the hills, Chittagong hill tracks. And I know about Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, all the hills. I have visited several times. So I also met him before, many years ago. And I really appreciate the way you work to address the climate change. Because we, the indigenous peoples, we have many things to teach the rest of the world, the way we live, the way we respect the nature. And I think it is really, really very good tools, as you said, to act on what is badly happening by some greedy people. So we have that responsibility to save this planet. Not necessarily we have to fight with weapons all the time, but this is also one very strong weapon, good weapon, without violence, non-violence way of addressing the climate crisis. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, it's really a respect for having the quotes from Bangladesh. Yeah. I also still remember how weekends here in the Southeast Asia, also very lucky because wherever we go here, we see it's very rare that we can find a trees, yeah? And then the way of our family in here in the Emirates Arabs would like to plant the trees. It's a long effort to do, to have the water. So we are the family in the Southeast Asia must be very lucky and have to respect the nature that already give us a lot of things. So I think it will be also last question if there is from the floor or the time is already up because we have to end with one question for both of them. Is what is your advice for instance, there are also some other artists, not artist fish, yeah, the real artists, also having the passion to have something to do with the climate change. And is there any advice from you both, please?
Thank you. I think one of my advice I can say is try relate your art with the place you are, and it's see the conditions that will affect you, that whatever affect you now, it will affect our future children too. So I think my advice is make sure your art also will tell the story about what happened there, because that's very important to have a space for you to tell a story about what happened around you. That will give a lot of benefit for our future children to know that this is what happened then. We don't want to repeat the same mistake again, because like the music, like the art, the visual art, we cross all this culture, all the language, all the, So I think that I believe we have a responsibility to tell our future children what to do, and at the same time we need to make a change now.
So then the point is increase the awareness, also the understanding, and then also prepare what we have now for the future. Okay, thank you, Sak. And then please, Dr. Chi.
Okay. For me, I believe that art is like a seed. So art is like a seed. So when our life is short, it's so short, but art life is so long. So what we plant is we grow. So I would like to how to say it? It's not kind of advice, as I'm still insist that I'm not clever enough to advise other artists, but I just would like to share something that when we talk about art, we have two kind of art. The first art we said like that, art for sale, and then another one is art for soul. So I think if we plant both art for sale and soul, our art will grow, and then we can benefit to other people. Okay. If it grow and then have a flower, have a fruit, the bird can eat it, the rat can eat it, the people can eat it. Okay. And even though they cannot eat, but they can sit under the shadow of our art, something like that. So I would like to request or require the artists, even though, like you said, professional artists or not professional artists, let plant the piece or the green of art to the earth, something like that. No.
Thank you. So then in one word, it's something about sustainability we learn from the art, right? So, okay, so now it's the last of the sessions, and so we really thanks for having these two talented artists, all the things that you are doing great for conserving the environment, also to spread also awareness among us, and I think we believe, we trust, and then the future will be better. The future will be sustained if we already started to do what we already discussed in this session. So I think that's the end of the sessions. On behalf of Sicha, I would like first of all to say our appreciation to the Pavilion of Thailand here, and as well the Siam Society, and then also the support from any institution that's making us to be here. And also for you all, the audience that I see here is from various countries here coming to sharing and learning with us together. So that's all that we would like to send the message for today. Thank you for having us.